Good morning, guys. We are outside of El Remate here in El Paso, and we're gonna try to see what we can find inside. This place actually went viral online because it has crazy discounts on stuff. You can get like phones for $8, laptops for $8, all kinds of crazy discounts. I guess they get their items from Amazon returns and stuff like that. So we're gonna see what we can find and see if this place is legitimate. All right, so El Remate is located in El Paso, Texas. From the videos I saw online, I think this is their only location, and they're open every day except for Thursdays. Now, I've heard that Fridays are the best day to come. Usually it's when they get their brand new shipments, so they're gonna have better items. Everything in the store is $8, and I would recommend getting there early. They open at 9, but there's actually a line out the door. As you can see from the video, there was people there at 8 o'clock, and people had their little chairs and everything. They were ready for this to be a busy day. So just get ready. If you're planning to go, I recommend at least 8 to 8:30. The doors open at 9, but you want to get there a little early so you can have a head start on the competition. So one reason why I think a lot of people don't know about this discount store is because a lot of it is in Spanish. So you're going to see a lot of Spanish speakers here, a lot that come from Mexico, from Monterrey, Chihuahua, different parts of Mexico. So when you're walking in the store, you're going to hear Spanish being spoken by the owner. And as you can see, all these items here are all discount items. So they're all returned items from Amazon or whatever it is. And sometimes they have defects, sometimes they don't. Sometimes people just simply didn't want them. And so what El Remate does is they buy these items discount, and then they sell everything for $8. And sometimes you can find MacBooks or phones, etc. But you'll notice there's a lot of people racing for carts and getting ready. And what's very interesting is they'll have everybody waiting there, and the owner will be talking. It'll be in Spanish, but essentially he's saying, don't touch anything, wait for the alarm, and then the alarm goes off, and then you can start digging through the stuff that's there in these pallets.
Wow, okay. Let's see. What is this? Red Cross?
It's important to mention that on Fridays, everything in the store is $8, and then it slowly goes down to 6, 4, 2, and eventually 1. But keep in mind, the days that it's cheaper, it's going to be cheaper products because Fridays are when all the top-end products are arriving. So as a result, the prices are going to go down a little bit each day. So my first thought before heading to El Remate was that it was just going to be full of like MacBooks and iPhones and electronics and stuff like that. And although there are some of those, I think it's mostly limited. I didn't see any personally. I never saw like any MacBooks or anything. I did personally see somebody that found a drone, which must have been worth at least a couple $100s. And I know there's been people that have found MacBooks and phones, etc. And I will say pretty much everything in there costs more than $8 if it's retailed online. You can look up the products online. And that's what I did for a lot of these items is I would look, like for instance, I found a speaker, and I would look to see that exact speaker online on Amazon, what it would be. And typically, you know, things retail for $30, $40, $50, even $60, $70 and up. And you have to kind of search through a lot of these items to find things that are more than $8. I think if you're planning to do flipping with this stuff, you definitely have to do your due diligence because some stuff might not be worth it. I think for me personally, if it's only about $20 retail, that's not going to be worth it enough for me to want to buy that product. But I think even if you're just going just to get discounts on stuff for your own personal needs, everything in the store is $8. So I found a lot of mirrors and makeup stuff and just day-to-day things, not even necessarily technology-wise or like, you know, different devices, but more of just everyday things that you might use. You can get them for a major discount. So that could be a major advantage if you do plan to come to El Remate. So one challenge that I faced while I was going through a lot of the products in El Remate was that you can't tell what they are. So it's a box, it's wrapped up, it has no label on it. You can't really tell what it is. Thankfully, El Remate does have a section to the side of where you order, where you can wait in line to get the products checked to make sure that they work, to find out what it is that they are inside of the box. So for instance, this was good because I actually found a compressor for a car. I didn't even know what it was though, but it turns out it was a compressor for like a GMC Suburban, you know, certain year. I think it was like 2005 to 2015, somewhere in that ballpark. And that retails online for $400. But good thing I went to the line where they check, and I got to open the box and see what was inside of it. And I actually did the price check, and it was well worth it. So you might have to wait in line for certain products, especially if you have an electronic. You can wait in line and have them check it for you to affirm that it works. So that's a good thing to know when you're coming to El Remate.
Let's see, this is a automatic food water dispenser. Cremation urn. You can find a lot of random stuff there.
Something I would recommend doing is downloading the Amazon app on your phone, opening up the little barcode scanner and putting it directly on the item, and then you can figure out exactly what it is and exactly how much it sells for. That way you can easily decipher whether something is a good buy or not. I've got to say, looking back in retrospect, after going to El Remate, it's really a very stimulating place. It's quite interesting actually to have to go through all the stuff and to be looking for the best product, and you're almost in competition with the person next to you. But it is very interesting. I think it is legitimate. You can find really good stuff here if you dig through. A lot of the stuff's, not that cool. I've seen a lot of the same products, like phone cases and etc. But there are very good items that you can find. You just have to dig through. But 100%, I would say if you're coming here, I would intend on buying a lot of stuff if you plan to flip it, because I think the more you buy, the better discount you're going to get in the long run. But you just have to get ready to dig through a lot of the stuff, and I would prepare some of your own food so that you can stay here probably at least half the day. We got here at 8:30, and we stayed all the way until like 1:30 or 2 p.m. So that's something to keep in mind, is you're probably going to spend at least half the day here looking through a lot of the items. Check out this line to buy your products. It was probably about like an hour and a half wait. There were so many people trying to buy their product at the same time.
All right, so that's a wrap at El Remate. We got a couple of cool things. We got a little baby camera here for $8. All of this was $8. So everything in this cart was $8. I think we paid about $300 for this entire cart. And these are all pretty much returned items on Amazon or whatever. This is like a power cord right here, which I think online sells for about $100. This online sells for maybe like $60. So a bunch of different things. I know somebody inside got a drone, but pretty cool. I mean, you could get some good stuff in there. You definitely got to search through, but pretty cool, and definitely a fun experience here at El Remate.
All right, guys, so this is the most fun part, is now selling the products online. So I'm looking up right now. This is the VTech monitor I was just talking about, and it's retailing online for about $85. Now, I bought it for $8, so that's an awesome profit right there. Really good. And you can sell these products online. You can sell them on Facebook Marketplace, on Craigslist. You can, send them out, ship them out to people online on eBay or Poshmark, or you can sell them locally. You can sell them at garage sales. You can sell them to people you know. You could just sell them on the street, whatever it is. But you can make a good little income on the side just flipping these products. This was another awesome find that I bought at El Remate, was an AC compressor that online is retailing for over $340. I bought it for $8. So clearly you can see there's a big opportunity. If you sift through a lot of these products, you can make a good profit, and there's totally a lot of potential. And I wanted to share this video to hopefully inspire you guys. If you want to check this place out, it's well worth it. I would say don't expect to find as many MacBooks and iPhones and etc. Expect to find more realistic products like car parts and maybe like a baby monitor, etc. But nonetheless, you can still make a great profit. But hopefully you guys got value out of this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be having more videos like this. Thank you again, and we'll see you in the next one.